What's up, guys? So it's been a while since I've updated my favorite products list. Totally meant to post this prior to the new year, but you know, stuff happens. So I wanted to get to you guys as soon as possible my favorite products of 2018. I'm always trying new products and new DIYs for my videos, but I do have products that I repeatedly buy, that I repeatedly reach for, that I really enjoy using in my regimen, and that works really well on my hair and scalp. And so those are the products that I'm going to be putting in my favorite products list, everything that I really enjoy using and use more often than anything else. So let's just get right into it. We've got a lot of products here. I know you guys don't have a lot of time, so let's just give you the deets that you're looking for. So we're going to start with the cleansers. So my cleanser of choice is obviously my DIY African black soap. I don't have any prepared today because I like to make it the day that I use it, because I'm not using any preservatives when I make it. And I'll of course link my DIY recipe in the description box as well as in the information bar. But I will show you the black soap bar. I just get these right off of line, and I will also link those for you as well. And it ends up being very cost effective to buy the bar and just make it at home. It's pretty easy, pretty fast. It always comes out a little bit different because, you know, you are making it yourself. But I really like African black soap shampoo because it makes my scalp feel really clean, and it provides it with tons of nutrients. You can add any other oils that you want to it to make it even more beneficial, so it's really nice. This is like my go-to normal shampoo cleanser that I will usually use. Now, I used to use this every single week, but I noticed it can be a little bit drying if you use it every single week, and also I wanted to give my scalp time to really replenish the oils. So I started rotating back in co-washes as well as clay treatments. So this is a Shikakai treatment that I love using, and I do have a DIY, which of course will be linked everywhere for you guys to check that out. But I love mixing my Shikakai with some amla powder, and I've even been putting in there lately a little bit of green tea for shedding, tea tree, and all that good stuff. So I put in my monthly rotation one Shikakai treatment. It's a very gentle cleanser, and it also provides my hair and scalp tons of nutrients in order to grow really healthy and strong and full. And then of course with the addition of the amla powder, it kicks it up a notch, has added antioxidants for your scalp. It just really promotes a healthy scalp atmosphere, if that's the word, for optimal hair growth. So I really love to throw that into my routine as well. So now let's move on to conditioners. And of course, it's just the Giovanni 50/50. Nothing has changed. It's still one of my favorites. I literally just put it in my hair immediately after I cleanse in order to help me detangle my sections. And then I move straight on to the deep conditioner. So, I mean, you really could use anything, but yeah, it's really good. So it's a great detangling conditioner. Moving on to deep conditioners, I'm still obsessed and in love with my Shea Moisture High Porosity. I legit, you guys, I buy this on sale, and when it's on sale, I will buy as many as they have on the shelf, and I'll usually get it at like Walgreens. And it can be expensive because I use so much of this. I will use like 1/3 of the jar on my entire head. As soon as I put it on my hair just feels like it just like it just smooths everything in place. And once I comb it in to the strands, my hair just gets really plump, and it's almost like it's eating it up. And after I wash it off, my hair always feels super soft. So I haven't been able to find anything that compares to the High Porosity mask. It's still in my rotation, and I love it. I buy it in bulk. Okay, leave-in conditioners. If you guys have seen any of my other recent videos, you already know what's gonna be on this list, but let's just tell you anyway. I actually have two favorite leave-in conditioners, and I like them both for very similar reasons. So the first one is the Main Choice 3-in-1 Revitalizing and Refresh conditioner, and then the other one is the As I Am Long and Luxe Grow Yogurt. And I love both of these. I will buy these in bulk as well. I'll buy as many as they have on the shelves. It doesn't matter which one it is. I'll pick up either from Sally Beauty. I love them because they're both thick leave-in conditioners. They react on my hair almost like a deep conditioner reacts, whereas my hair, like when you put it on, my hair just soaks it up and gets really supple and soft. And I love that feeling as compared to like a thin leave-in conditioner or a watery leave-in conditioner where you like spray it on and you can't really feel it doing anything. Like you can legit feel this stuff penetrating into your hair, and I love it. So I'll buy both of them. They are very similar in my opinion. However, the 3-in-1 is thicker and the Grow Yogurt is a thinner one. So if you prefer a slightly thinner consistency, you might want to go with the Grow Yogurt. If you like it really, really thick, You can go with the 3-in-1 leave-in conditioner. I'll use them for different reasons. If you've seen my videos, you know that I'll usually use the 3-in-1 for washing goes. And if I'm doing like a blowout or something like that, I'll use the Grow yogurt because it's slightly thinner and it will give me a little bit more movement and body as opposed to having like something really heavy on my blowout, which can make it a little bit stiff. So I like them both. They're pretty similar, but also slightly different. So next let's talk about detangling sprays. Now I will usually use this for Olivia's hair, not so much my hair, but I have 2 detangling sprays that are really good. I haven't been able to find the first one in stores, which was the Cantu Kids detangling spray. I don't know if it's like the stores near me. I'll usually keep my daughter's hair in braids throughout the day because she is a very active girl and she loves to roll on her head, do headstands and all that kind of stuff. So if I don't keep her hair in braids, her hair will break apart. Okay, so you know, I'll leave her hair in braids for like between 1 and 2 weeks. Her hair is curly like mine, but softer than mine, very soft, and that attracts a lot of dust and debris. And so by the end of the week, her braids are so matted, there's so much particle in there that it's extremely hard to get it out. And then also she gets very cranky when I'm doing her hair, so she'll like anytime she feels me pulling. And so I like to use the detangling spray to just make the process easier for both of us, since if she feels me even pull on her hair slightly, she has a cow. Okay, so when you spray the Cantu Kids detangling spray on the braid, you can literally see the braid just melt apart. And I show you in the video, maybe I'll put a clip in here or something like that, but it's actually incredible. So I actually do need to pick up some more of that stuff. It's amazing. But what I have been using, I just picked this up from Whole Foods. It's pretty good. It's Babo Botanicals, and it is another detangling spray that is very similar to the Cantu one. When I spray it on the braid, the same thing. It melts apart really easily, helps me detangle her braids, get all the debris out, and also like right at the root where all that matting occurs, you just like really load that on, it just kind of breaks it apart. So if you do have a child with soft curly hair and you feel me on what I'm saying, get yourself a detangling spray. It is so helpful, and I will link both of these in the description box. Styling and twisting butters. I wonder what I like to use here. So I always like to use my DIY shea butter mixture, my DIY mango butter cream mixtures, which I will link in the description box. If you don't want to make it, I have come out with my own line, Melanin Hair Care, and so I'll use the Twist Elongating Style Cream, which is based off of my DIYs. It just helps to set twisted and braided styles really well. Once you install the twist or the braid, it just kind of locks that shape in place. It also has moisturizing properties to help soften the hair, and while you're applying it, it helps to like detangle all knots and stuff. Again, this is based off of my DIY. It's kind of a mix of my shea butter and my mango butter DIY, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. So I've obviously been reaching more for the Twist Elongating Style Cream because I don't have to make it, but of course my DIYs are still amazing, so I'm going to link those in the description and in the information as well. All right, heat protectants. I have been blow drying my hair this year so much, and it's because so many companies have been coming out with amazing tools that I just have to try, and then I become addicted to them and I want to do it a million times and I want to show different ways to use it. And so I have been obsessed with blowing my hair out, and thank goodness I have found the Aveda Brilliant Damage Control. This is actually sent to me like 2 or 3 years ago, and I just never used it. And before using this, I was using the Carol's Daughter Kapuwasu butter, which was still nice, but it was so heavy. And I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and try this damage control spray, and I love this. First of all, I feel like it does a really great job. I obviously haven't had any heat damage. Thank you. And I like that it's super light, so it doesn't weigh my hair down. It allows my blowouts to be super voluminous and just move. And I really like this spray. It also smells really good. Oh, it smells like chamomile and like spices. It just smells so good. I love this, and actually I'm like running out, and it dries really fast on your hair, so it's nice. And it doesn't contain any like drying alcohols, which is really nice, which is one of the reasons that I picked this up, because I did have another one that was kind of similar, but it was like full of alcohols, like drying ones, and I was like, I'm good. So one thing I don't really use are curl refreshers. I feel like they're on the market for like curly girls who do like wash and goes and like want to refresh them the next day, yada yada yada, but that's not really how I do my wash and go. Like I set it, dry it, and I am not wetting it again, honey. I'm not wetting it again until it's time to wash it. And so I don't really use like curl refresher sprays, because then I'll just get all the shrinkage, because my hair will literally shrink up to like my ears. But I do like this daily restorative spray. This is from Main Choice, and I've just been grabbing this and using this on my hair at night. What I would usually do is just fill water or rose water up in a spray bottle and just spray that on my hair. But I had this on me because I sent it to me, and I was just one day like, let me just go ahead and reach for that and use that instead of water because it does have a lot of amazing ingredients in it. And I was like, well, if I'm going to use water, I might as well use something that's going to like add extra nutrients to my hair as well as moisturize. So I started using it and I was like, ooh, this smells so good. And it felt really good, and I ended up putting it on my scalp and on my hair and my ends, and I just really love using it because I feel like I'm giving my hair a daily like vitamin nutrient, you know what I mean? So it says it delivers instant hydration and moisture, which it does, improves elasticity and definition, fights frizz, strengthens and conditions and protects. And it has moringa seed oil, vitamin E, provitamin B5, vitamin D, nettle and horsetail, aloe vera. And that's what, like, when I saw nettle, horsetail, aloe vera, I was like, sold! Put it on my head, put it on my scalp. And so I've been using this a lot. You can't really see inside, but it's like this full right now. I've been using this not every day, but pretty often. If I want to refresh a twist out, I'll spray a little bit of this on my hair and then quickly twist it into a bun with a scrunchie and go to sleep. If I have braids in my hair at night, I'll just spray my scalp and my braids and then put some oil on my scalp and on the ends of my braids to just seal it all in. So I've really been loving this, not so much as a curl refresher, but as like a scalp nutrienter and an end of hair vitamin provider. There's a better word for that. But anyway, I really love this product, so it's really bomb. Along with that, I really have been loving my aloe vera pre-poo. I didn't put it in the beginning because now I use it as both a pre-poo and a scalp treatment. So sometimes I'll put it in my hair and I'll just leave it there all week. Like I'll put it on my scalp and I'll just braid my hair up and go about my week and just let it soak in forever and let the nutrients do what it does. Obviously, that's a DIY. You can use it as a pre-poo prior to washing your hair, or you can use it for just a treatment, a protective treatment throughout the week. And I do have a DIY, which I'll link in the information as well as in the description box. But I also sometimes, if I get lazy or don't have time to do all the cutting and all that kind of stuff, I'll just grab some aloe vera juice, put that in a spray bottle with some water and do the same thing. Spray on my scalp, spray on my hair, add a little bit of oil to my scalp and work it in, and it does the same thing. I mean, it doesn't feel as luxurious as having that aloe froth on your scalp, which just is heaven, but it still provides the nutrients that you're looking for. So my favorite oil combination is my DIY hair and body oil, which I will link in the information in the description. And it's just a mix of so many different nutrient-rich oils that are amazing for your scalp and your hair. And of course, we launched this year Melanin Hair Care, the store-bought version of that. So this is my Melanin Hair Care multi-use pure oil blend, and that is based off of my DIY. So I will link that in the description box as well if you're interested in picking that up. This contains the nutrient-rich oils that are in my DIY and then some, and we also made it a greaseless formula. So obviously it is oil. If you use a ton of it, you're gonna get greasy because it's oil, but we made it so that it soaks right into your skin and hair. It softens so nicely, like it feels like butter. I'm obsessed with this oil, and I'm showing you right now a full container because I don't want to show you my empty one but like this is legit all that's left. I use it constantly. It's great for my scalp. It's great for my hair. It's great for my ends. If you're a guy and you have a beard, it's great for your beard. It's so moisturizing and it just soaks right in, so you don't have to worry about like all the grease and that kind of thing. So I'll link my DIY formula if you want to try that out, as well as the store-bought version, which is the Melanin Hair Care multi-use pure oil blend, if you want to give that a try, which is like my DIY but elevated. Yay! Okay, we're on to gels now. So if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know, girl, you know I love my flaxseed gel. I actually haven't used it in a while, simply because I have been doing mostly like twist outs and braid outs, especially with the launch of the Melanin Hair Care, because we are trying to promote the twisting cream. And also I've been loving like gel-less wash and goes too, but I love flaxseed gel. It's just full of omegas. It's super hydrating, super nutrient rich, and it will lock your curls in. So it's an amazing hair gel. It's amazing hair treatment, and actually I should make it into a hair treatment. That would probably be really good because I really do miss putting this on my hair since I haven't been doing wash and goes like in a while. But anyway, if you guys want to see the full tutorials for my flaxseed gel, I have a bunch. I will link them in the description box for you. And then an over-the-counter gel that I've been using is from the Main Choice. It's the biotin infused styling gel. They sent it to me in PR. I really like the gel. As you can see, it's like gone, 100% gone. I travel with it and everything like that, and I'll usually use it for my edges. Like if I have a style where my edges are brushed back, I'm probably using this. I don't use it for my full wash and go. I just like it on my edges because it really holds the style in place. Like once it's locked and it's gonna stay there for the whole day. So that's really nice, and plus it's infused with biotin and it has other nutrients inside like vitamin C, avocado, vitamin E. It's just a gel that also has nutrients in it, which is why I like it. Because if you're gonna use gel, you might as well use one that is gonna be somewhat beneficial for your hair, right? The only thing with this gel is if you use too much, you will get flaking. So you definitely want to go easy and just not put too much. Otherwise, you will regret it. Trust me from experience. I have. But yeah, this is like, I love this gel for my edges. And it smooths everything so nicely. I didn't use it on my edges today, but when I do need to like clean up a look or something like that and I use it, it just smooths everything so nicely, and it doesn't add too much shine, so it doesn't look super fake, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when like your hair is like kind of matte and then your gel is like shining to the gods and you're like, oh my god, this is so so bad. But yeah, it's a really great gel. I will link it, of course, in the description box. Everything that I talked about today will be linked in the description box. I think that's everything. I think those are literally, these are my staples. This is what I've been using all of 2018, and they have, woo, they have kept my hair healthy. They have kept my scalp healthy. It's a very good group of products. I feel it's not over the top, and it's a nice mix of DIY and store-bought. And I really like now that I have a nice mix of both, because there's nothing like a DIY product. But then of course store-bought also has its advantages. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.